What does it say about a democracy when over 40% of those eligible to vote choose not to participate in the electoral process? What can be done to engage the disenfranchised non-voters and raise awareness of options outside the two-party system? The solution is to empower the people who want to make a difference. A grassroots army of activists are just the persons who can get out to various events and staff tables to provide information on third-party options as well as social political issues. A series of regional reports released by the National Committee for Responsive Philanthropy provided evidence that financial support for advocates is a smart investment. Entitled, Strengthening Democracy, Increasing Opportunities, Impacts of Advocacy, Organizing, and Civic Engagement, a key finding was that the return on each dollar invested in those areas ranged anywhere from $89 to $157. The committee published another report, Fusing Arts, Culture, and Social Change, High-Impact Strategies for Philanthropy, in which the author states, the arts protect and enrich the liberty, the human dignity, and the public discourse that are at the heart of a healthy democracy. A pair of authors gave a name to a group whose members are likely to be activists, and that is the cultural creatives, which they estimate to be over a third of the adult population. At the beginning of the book are 18 questions in statement form to determine if you are a cultural creative, and 2 of the questions directly involve politics. I want our politics and government spending to put more emphasis on children's education and well-being, on rebuilding our neighborhoods and communities, and on creating an ecologically sustainable future. I am unhappy with both the left and right in politics, and want to find a new way that is not in the mushy middle. The authors point out that while the number of people who would label themselves as cultural creatives is growing, most are unaware that there are many others who share similar views on social and political issues, as well as enjoying alternative cultural offerings. A philanthropic effort could support a cultural creative social network of spaces around the country which would operate as nonprofit social clubs. Such clubs could then be used to host meetings for people to engage in discussing political and civic concerns or various social issues, as well as to host a variety of creative offerings. Getting the people who have closed their minds to politics to reconsider giving democracy a shot will take creative tactics from the grassroots, not some commercial from a super PAC.